And now it is time for us all to arrive at a beautiful place known as In the Trenches with AQ Shipley. And maybe AQ, where are we going?
Let's go. We are going to Mexico City.
Okay. Stadio Azteca.
Yep, we're going to start there.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm all good now. Hey, check it out. We got a gadget.
Oh, creative gadget.
So, we saw this earlier in the year. We saw the New York Jets. We saw Dwayne Brown. Well, guess what? We're going to replace him this week with the best of all time, Trent Williams.
Best left tackle of all time?
He's got to be in the conversation.
Oh.
We also
Is he
get
tipping
Brendel.
here?
We also get
tipping?
yeah, that's a great point.
4-4 tipping.
That's a pass stance, I think. I
Really?
think it's a pass. Nope. Don't know. Don't fucking care. This guy is going to get out in space along with Jake Brendel. I think we saw this. He gets downfield. We're going to fake the counter. We're going to pull the guard. We're going to get these guys down blocking. He's going to do the little whirly bird. But the play that sets us up, this is usually run out of a bunch. He's going to get a little wider than a bunch. And wait till you see the patience, because he knows he has to block Isaiah Simmons going back across his face. But the key to this, I showed D-Butt this earlier, is the effort on Simmons. He is what makes this thing go. Trent Williams out in space, and Jake Brendel gets a monster block on Budda Baker down in space. Check the whirly bird by the tight end. Fake it. Fuck it. Let's go.
Boom.
Here we go. There's the whirly bird. Trent Williams out in space. Let's kick him out. Check the effort by Ayuk. This is a linebacker, a 245-pound linebacker. Stick and stay. Stick and stay. Boom. Get him past. Check out Brendel. Boom!
Down the field.
That's tough sledding right there.
Wow.
How good is that?
Cardinals did attempt to tackle on this play, kind of.
Yeah, it looks like they attempted on this play. Not later against Kittle, but
that
on
was
this play.
35 yards down the field.
Unbelievable.
Where the center was tackling or blocking Budda Baker. 35 yards, big dude. 3 what?
305.
Freak.
35 yards down the field.
The key is, and this is blocked to perfection because he's got the flat kick out, he's got the alley, and just run the alley, look anything inside out, and then you get Debo out in space, which
go from the top, Pat. Look at this backer on the right. I think he's the backer on the right side. 51. Watch him take off. He has to feel that Tyler Croft, that tight end, run the little whirly bird, but he didn't see him come back.
Oh.
See ya.
Out of there.
You don't have to block guys like that when that happens.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Jeez.
Now, if he did read it, 64 probably, Jake Brendel would have picked him up, and then Budda has a chance to make this play downfield, so you end up
So if he goes down and then comes back, Cuzzy probably
takes him, and then Budda's free. So because of that, now you gain an extra hat front side. This is how you get the big explosives.
That's so hard. That's so hard to stop, man.
Yeah.
I mean,
McGlinchey's also. I mean, look at McGlinchey.
Ayuk out of there.
Yeah, McGlinchey's the right tackle. Look at him getting all the way back across the field and getting even if it's just a piece like that, it helps down the field on the
jeez Louise.
Dogs.
Hey, Debo hitting
That energizes the whole team,
Yeah,
though.
big time.
That gets the whole team absolutely juiced, especially when you have guys downfield blocking guys to the ground at the 5-yard line. Like that, the whole team loves this.
AQ, I don't want to say that an offensive lineman wouldn't give max effort all the time because an offensive lineman will always have to give a max effort or they'll get embarrassed. I do believe, though, that whenever you're a team that says, hey, we're going to run the ball, you get max effort from all these fucking guys.
Almost extra effort, right?
Yes.
It almost becomes extra effort. The way that these guys embrace it, they want to run the ball. They know that if it goes, they're going to continue to run the ball. So, hey, how we continue to run the ball, we got to keep getting +5s, and that's what they get.
What were you going to say, Darius?
No, just if you run it back a little bit, it was like 4 Cardinals in the same gap. But this is tough.
Yeah, because they're thinking this is counter all the way.
So
As soon as that guard pulls, as soon as he starts, it's counter.
I mean,
This team runs counter.
More? Like probably half a
51
second
jumps
forward.
in there, too.
oh, boy. That's not
That's tough.
That's tough. That's tough.
But Simmons, the only chance they got on this play is Simmons just whooping Ayuk's ass in space, either trying to throw him into that play. But this is, I mean,
That's a brilliant play design there, right? That's the type of thing that, just like the Bills play we saw before the break, that's going to be tough to stop.
Yeah.
Tough to stop.
That's a tough play to stop, right, AJ?
Yeah, before you're probably they're probably 15 yards down the field before some guys know where the ball is. Like there's so much action going on back there.
This is Philadelphia Eagles.
fucking blue. This is unbelievable.
Yep. All right, so
The
perfect.
guy that ate Fox.
There's a couple things that I think made this play. So this is the game winner, right? This is the game winner, Jalen Hurts up the middle, that you could have driven a Mack truck through, right?
A big
Gaping
hole. There it is. So check it out. Here's the first key. First key, we detach the tight end. We widen him. This tight end aligns here. He's a little tighter. He's probably somewhere in the box here. Now with him detached and him running a route, he has to split the difference, widen out, and when he runs the route, he has to work that way. That's the first key. The other key, most people run this. They would call this a draw scoop. Again, we talk about scoop in the run game. Same thing. Center and guard would be working to him. You always want to point the linebacker opposite of the tight end because the tight end has him. That's his responsibility. Other side, the offensive line would work to him. That's the point. But most people, when they do it, they would work a draw scoop, and it shows run immediately. The thing that I love about what they do, they get Kelsey back off the ball, so it shows pass right now by him setting back. Let's also not forget, this is 3rd and goal from the 8.
Yeah,
And they need a touchdown to win.
Gotta have it.
So they're playing
Can't
pass.
have it,
They
careful.
think this is pass, right? They set him back. It shows pass by seeing the center go there, and then they're going to loop him around to him. It's unbelievable. 35 to running back. Scott ends up just being the cleanup guy up the middle. But by Kelsey setting back there, now mind you also, we get the jump set here. As soon as he comes down on the jump set 2I, what's he going to do? He's going to work back across his face, which widens the hole again. Look at that thing.
Jeez.
Hash to hash.
Big
Gaping hole.
I mean, can you get any bigger? That might be the biggest one we've seen all year, right?
Yeah, it's a real shame it's against the Colts, man.
Crawled in.
God damn, that's a bummer.
Tough play.
I mean, that has to be the
Of all time, is that the biggest hole ever?
Gaping of holes of all time.
Is that? I mean, you tell me, dude.
That might be the biggest hole I've ever seen.
So what is it? It's 53 and a third wide, the field.
Yeah.
So it's 26, 6'5", 26.15.
How wide are the hashes?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Oh, that's a great question.
Hash
Great
to half. I mean, that's got to be at least 10
9 or
yards.
12
I mean,
yards.
15. Maybe.
Yeah,
I mean, that
15.
is a huge. I mean, that is.
Huge.
That's
Like
the
you said,
biggest
it-
hole of all time.
That's game winner.
Game winner.
Game on the line.
Hash
so
marks are 18 and a half feet apart.
It's feet, so that's 6.
6 yards and change.
That's from there to there. Then you got to add.
Why would they ever
Add
do it in
probably
feet?
another.
Who cares about the feet?
Well, who knows?
Yeah, we don't.
Why is it
football field,
53 and a? Well, it's 53 and a third, which would be an extra foot.
Yards, though. That's yards. Like, who's doing? Why are we
I
doing it
know,
in feet ever?
but we probably say it's 53 and a third. I would assume they originally measured it in feet, though, because why would they have it be 53 yards and 1 foot? It's
Right.
probably a certain amount of, what is that,
59.
160 feet.
160
Yep.
feet.
So it's 160 feet across. That's probably how they.
Okay.
That's probably how they did it. If we had
All
to
right.
guess.
Okay.
So is
We're
this-
not happy about it, though.
No, me, I'm not.
Doesn't
Yeah,
make
we're
sense.
not at all. 53 and a third. Why do we got to adjust? We fucking play the game.
Yeah,
What are we
bullshit.
doing?
Yeah.
30 feet? Is that what it originally was, or was it fucking 10 yards for a first down? What's the deal?
Wake
Going
up.
on here.
Why is this going? Anyways, that's a big fucking hole.
Yeah.
Is this the Colts defense just reading their keys and the Eagles basically playing off like, hey,
Scheming?
they're gonna go where we tell them to, and then it'll just be wide open in the
You
middle.
watch
What are these
4-4.
guys doing too? Pass set,
Pass
right?
it, yeah.
Yeah,
What were you saying,
I'm
Debo?
saying if you watch 4-4, like as soon as he sees that, and once again, what's his 3rd and goal?
yeah.
He's got to be inside 89. So as soon
They
as he
had
sees
this-
that O-line pass set, he's looking at his pass responsibility. I mean, but you got to. I mean, it's Jalen Hurts too, though.
Yeah, look at how big that fucking.
Yeah.
I mean, is that a cell or is that just a standard?
Yeah, what a
Yeah,
game.
that's a good point.
Oh,
Yeah.
Is that like a definitely?
And I'm pretty sure they do have a pass out of this. I guarantee it.
Yeah,
There's a pass because if he goes there,
Orlovsky said, yeah, Orlovsky's
Right.
yeah.
to this
Yeah.
play where that it's a throw right, throw left, and then if it was a PRO, remember pass run option, a pro,
Oh.
which every play with a mobile quarterback potentially is, but.
surprised the line's not cutting.
AQ stealing from Orlovsky?
Oh, man.
People are saying.
Oh.
No.
Surprised the line
hundreds.
just doesn't cut here.
AQ Orlovsky.
AQ.
Yeah.
Hey, AQ. Question for you as a coach: if they for some reason lined up their backers in like a double-A mug pressure that a lot of people don't like to face, what do you think they check out of it? Obviously, probably
So
stick it up and
if
throw
I'm
right away to
coach,
that
if
tight end.
I'm coaching that exactly, I'm the quarterback. They line up double A, so he would be here, backer there. Okay, easy. Come in. Bring the tight end in. Put the tight end then on him. Down, 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 down. And you still can get the play off. I think draw is still a phenomenal play versus the double A gap blitz.
Yeah.
I mean, jeez Louise.
They had him. They had him.
They got him.
What is?
I mean,
They
there's
got him.
nobody there that you would think maybe could hopefully time it up and get there on time. There's nobody.
Yeah, you got
Awesome.
Even on the pass, you got to have rush lane integrity on the quarterback like this.
That's good
So,
scheme that we're saying, right?
Awesome.
Good play. Great
Awesome.
play.
Here's another one.
Hey, this one, again, nothing really fancy to this. This is the duo play, right? So basically, we're 2 for 2 here. It's a gap play. We're 2 for 2 here to 54. What do we call that? Tackle and guard. That's a deuce. What do we call here? We got a scoop to Jordan Hicks on the backside. Left tackle, block man. But check it out. This is what I love about this. This is what makes this play go. It's real easy to block everything on paper, right? When nobody's moving, hey, it's real easy. But when you get him slanting and then working behind, him working here, Jordan Hicks working out here, how are these three guys going to pass this off and still get the big gaping hole off the backside, which I love the backside A cut in this duo play. Doesn't get talked about nearly enough, but look at that pass off. They all switched responsibilities on the run, and then Pollard hits this thing 100 miles an hour. You got to love the juice he brings every week, right?
Yeah.
He's downhill and hits it.
Because pre-snap, 1, right?
Yep.
2,
Yep.
3.
Yep.
So then it runs. He becomes.
He goes here. The guard picks him up. He'll go around to the center. Tackle ends up picking the linebacker. They all exchange responsibilities. Every single one of them end up on different people than who they were supposed to pre-snap.
How big will it be to get Tyron Smith back for them at left tackle?
It doesn't seem like it's.
I mean, yeah, this guy's playing at a high level. I
This
like
is the
what
type
he's
of
doing.
shit that they would be missing out on, right? With that type of veteran, because of the ability to pass off and have the
Exactly,
confidence
and
to
they're,
do
and
so.
they're able to do it. Again, that goes down to coaching. That goes down to getting the looks in practice all week. Hey, how are we going to handle it? Again, we know how it's supposed to block when everybody's standing still. What are we going to do whenever they run a twist and scrape the will back over the top?
They
That's how you
said
do
that he, I think it was Jerry Jones mentioned, like, oh, he should be fine just sliding down to left guard. Do you think it will be like that, or do you think?
Could.
I mean, is it? You know, that's obviously much easier said than done. But like, is there any thought that maybe they're just going to leave him out there, or no, because Tyron Smith's
Yeah,
so good?
I think now you just know you have a quality backup swing. I mean, and this is a guy that can win you games when you put him in as a starter.
Hey, that's good football right there. Good sound
Great football.
Passing things off, making things happen. Let's go to the next one.
Love this also. He brings a lot of juice. Pacheco's been doing a great job. This is a team that, mind you, a couple weeks ago, 3 runs maybe in the game. They had fucking like 11 yards rushing. So when they need to run it, they proved they can win it. First thing to notice, we're going to get the deuce block. This deuce block between Brown and Thuney, unbelievable. We get the back block. We're not even going to block him because you also still have a little bit of a threat of Mahomes running it. Not as much, but he has to respect it. Over here, this is what's awesome. They're going to run this play. We call it tag. We call it counter trip, whatever you want to call it, where the guard and the tackle pull strong. But you typically don't run it to a tight end and a wing. Why is that? Because you run out of people. But what they do, which is awesome, Kelsey arcs. He ends up taking the last guy. He's going to arc to this guy. We're going to leave him and him, Khalil Mack, and here for the pullers, and we get the tight end down through to 49. Let's watch this thing. This thing is awesome. Really good scheme. Boom. There's the kick out.
See you later.
Get
Pacheco.
enough on Khalil Mack. Get the second puller. And look at that. You get a big hole.
Oh,
Good player.
that's a good player.
That cut.
But this is what's awesome. You end up handling that support who would normally be the corner. He'd be left free. He'd be the free guy. But you end up handling him with the arc release with Kelsey. Does a good job just getting on. Kelsey can't block, they say, right? Does a great job here.
Oh,
Does a great job here.
that is interesting. That is a conversation right now about Kelsey not being able to block as good as Gronk. So although Kelsey will catch Gronk and pass Gronk in all the stats, and he'll go down as statistically the greatest of all time, statistically, you're saying he's not scared to put his body in the way as well.
No, and then you can always scheme things, right? You got him on a corner. Who cares? That's a great block. Keeps him wide, and then you get Pacheco up the middle. This is awesome.
Brown.
Awesome
putting
stuff.
Mac down. Jeez.
How about that deuce, huh?
Yeah.
Unbelievable deuce.
Him and Tunley.
I mean, they take him and just bury. Look at this thing.
Who's that, Connor?
Deuce is the
Showtime.
guard and tackle, right?
Yep. Guard tackle.
They handle this dude and then normally go up, or this
Yeah,
one
so,
goes up.
so check this out. Because of this extra tight end front side, we can put the tight end there. they deuce forever. Really, if you're really playing the way this is supposed to be done, their deuce is technically supposed to go all the way to him.
Jeez.
So they can stay on this fucking deuce block forever. Forever.
God damn.
Oh, you're picking up the backside safety.
Yeah, and that's literally what their O-line coach is saying. Hey, fuck him. Don't even worry about him. Just take him for a ride.
Checo makes a miss anyway.
Hey, that was that high step I'm talking about where he's so explosive. He's going through tackles, high stepping, and then on the other side, able to put the foot back in the ground. He's a guy. All right, here we go. Back to this Chiefs game. There's one big bump this week.
This might be the biggest one all year.
Oh,
And I've been saying that every week because we've been seeing some good ones recently, right?
damn right.
We saw Cleveland from the Vikings a couple weeks ago. Check out Trey Smith. This guy went in the 6th round because he had some medical history coming out of college, out of Tennessee. He was the best guard, I thought, in the draft. Guy plays like a dog. Check it out. Just wait.
Now
Pause
he's putting
this.
medical history in other people's
That's
what he's doing. Isn't it?
That's right. So boom.
Oh,
we're
we're
gonna check this first. We're gonna check this. Okay, cool. Here we go.
Big bump check.
Big bump check. Big bump. Big bump.
Here we go. Okay, we're gonna work inside. Let's be a good guard. Let's help my center for a second. Now, let's get our eyes back outside.
Holy shit, AJ. Did you see this, AJ?
First class ticket to Big Bump
Is that
City.
illegal?
That's
throw
100%
the
legal.
flag.
Nah, it seems illegal.
Hey,
Is that
and what do they?
unsportsmanlike?
What do they
that's a
say in
corner,
basketball? What do
too.
they say in basketball? Right?
Boom.
They tell the point
Talk
guards
shit,
not
get
to,
hit.
not to come in the paint, right? Isn't that what they tell the point guards? Don't come in the paint.
Never
Hey,
come
corners. Sorry, D-Butt. Hey, corners. Stay out of the trenches.
Out the trenches.
Oh! There's big bodies in there. There's people with bad intentions in there.
And that's right where Mahomes stepped up. I think that's also lost in this conversation.
That guy play
That's
another
right
snap.
where he stepped up. He cleans it up, and boom, we're able to
Still
get the
got
throw.
up.
Holy shit.
Holy shit.
Great in the trenches. Thank you. Sorry about a pal who just got bodied. That's going to happen in football.